Hello, I'm Ross from Britain's Hidden History, and you're going to see something here of the process of hiding happening now. You can actually observe it, okay, with evidence. So thank you to Dean Morgan for sending this through. Got any stories like this? I will check with you if it's okay to mention them on the video, but that's usually the point of sending me stuff, so here it is. What's happening here, as you can see on this little sign I put up, the Welsh place name is being written out. And now near Llanelli, we've got the wonderful historical evocative place name of Hakuna Matata. So here's where Dean saw the story in Nation Cymru, which is a news survey by the people of Wales for the people of Wales. Not something I know much about. But here we go. Ordnance Survey responds to outrage after Welsh place name is changed to Hakuna Matata. So you can read the whole thing there, but the old name is on this map, Banc Cornicle. So maybe English people couldn't say that or something. I don't know. Maybe this Lion King thing is just a joke. Maybe local kids say it, whatever. You can't just go changing names. You can read the full article, the link's in the description, but what they're basically doing is saying, well, you know, someone's changed the name, we're just here to record the changes. Right, there's a bit more to it than that, sadly. Their remit is to capture the names of buildings and places are currently in use. Really. Well, anyway, so this is Jane Blank, whoever that is. I think it means if it's Jane, we don't know the surname, or her name's Jane Blank. Death by 1,000 cuts, a language dies one word at a time, one conservation at a time. It's an insult, so, as usual, a lot of protest. Now, I'd say what was more interesting, actually, about this. Somebody put it extremely well. I guess this person might be in our group. I don't know, but I can guess. We've got a couple of Andrews. And the Ordnance people, they're the map makers, Ordnance Survey. I've been doing this for some time. Lots of cairns, standing stones and ancient place names are being omitted and airbrushed as each map is updated. These names are living fossils and the common denominator that still binds us to our history. This then makes it easier for outside investors to develop the land for wind farms or wind factories, as I call them, which, if you're not aware of it, go look at your Vision 2030 for Wales, Vision 2040, sorry. All our hilltops are about to be ruined now in the next few months. There are lots of videos about it. Anyway, it makes it easier. And then CADW is supposed to be looking after our sites, don't do anything, unless, of course, they are Roman or Norman. So if Andrew, you're not in this group, you should be. Right, now what's going on at the moment as well is you'll be seeing a series of videos going up from Hugh Evans about the first Zodiac up in Gwynedd, where you can see the place names are crucial. Even if it's just a little farm or something, you never know what it's going to tell you. And one of the things I've been pushing for a year now, started off semi-humorously, sort of sarcastic, but I think it's important. And actually start looking at the Britons as First Nation Britons rather than Welsh, which is, as A.A. Wilson puts it, is the last people on earth you can still be racist about. People in England don't realise at all. It's even more tragic in England because generally the place names have been erased and replaced by sort of Germanic versions, but not everywhere. There are a lot in Warwickshire, Shropshire, we'll be talking about those soon, where you can still see the ancient British roots, and I prefer to call it as the ancient British tongue rather than just think, it's just the Welshies having a go about something, okay? So I just thought for a bit of fun, I'd have a look at this name as well, Banc Cornicle. I am not a Welsh speaker, I'm not an expert on Welsh, I've just got the old dictionaries out, a few old ones, a couple of modern ones, to see if we can get anything on this. And we've got bank, which does not mean a bank that takes your money, looks after your money. Did I say takes your money? My mistake. Or a bank of a river. No, it means a platform or a table. Or it can also refer to baskets and things like that. And then corn can refer to a horn, to blow. It can also be abbreviation for coronog, as in a crown. So coming to with a crown. And then we've got E, just letter I, E, which is to or into or towards. And then interesting word then, cull. Because cull, if you look in this little dictionary, it sends you to Cothlin as the word, which is hazel. You also got coth, which is to lose, things like that. So the problem is even this map there, which looks like, my guess would be, it says on it, 1888 map, I would have been right. The 1888 for the National Library of Scotland. How humiliating when you have to download Welsh maps from National Library of Scotland. Although, I am informed by Scott, the National Library of Wales is putting them online there as well. But anyway, this is how suppressed it is, okay? Even this map is 1880s, and I would suggest that spelling might have changed. The word could be a little bit different. So the old maps are really important, and we shouldn't just change them willy-nilly. So maybe, I don't know, what we got here? We've got a horn or a crown, or to blow towards the hazel platform. I mean, it's interesting. And it'd be good to puzzle what it's about. And if we start to build, say, a zodiac in that area and looking at the signs, and we can look at the name of the lake, which is Llynllech Owen, something to do with Owen perhaps, and some of the other names, Pen y Mynydd, the top of the hill. The name's not pretty descriptive around there, but anyway, this is how you put things together, and it's important. And like I was saying about the First Nation thing, it's not just a joke, because it's very similar to the First Nation Americans there, where their history and names is wrapped up in the countryside. And you can't just destroy the hills and the names and everything without deeply affecting the culture and history and values of the people you are subjecting to this treatment. So there you go. So thanks again to Dean for sending me that. So the link will be there. Have a look yourself. And I'm interested to see if people can suggest the means of the farm. And let's just raise awareness, because we have to try and stop this. As it says, it's death by one word at a time. All right, so until the next time, I'll say peace in YouTube fashion, but in Welsh, which is heddwch.